We often think of our roofs as simple structures that just keep the rain and the sun off our heads. But in reality, they're crucial elements that define the strength and lifespan of our homes. In particular, the roof isn't just the top of your house. It's the crown that shields everything below. And the strength of that crown begins with what's holding it up: the roof framing. Most homeowners focus on the roofing material, but what truly determines safety, longevity, and cost is the structure beneath. The good news is that there are plenty of options available to us when it comes to roof framing, each with their own pros and cons. The most important thing is to choose a material that suits our needs, budget, and local conditions. Otherwise, we might end up with a roof that leaks, sags, or even collapses prematurely. Let's start with the traditional choice in the Philippines: timber. It's been used for centuries because it's affordable, accessible, and easy to work with. You can literally build a house out of wood in the Philippines because there are plenty of trees and skilled carpenters who know how to use them. Plus, if there's ever a need to repair or modify the roof, it's easier to do so with wood. You can just saw, nail, and brace some more pieces. On the downside, timber is not a perfect solution. In fact, it's prone to many problems like termites, rot, and warping, especially in a humid tropical climate or in areas that are prone to floods or typhoons. Unless the wood is properly treated and installed, the roof frame could deteriorate in just a few years, putting the whole house at risk. If you're planning to build a low-budget house in the provinces and you don't mind about the frequent repairs, then wood may be a viable option for you. But if you're looking for a safer, more durable solution, you might want to consider steel trusses. Steel trusses are becoming more popular in urban and mid-range housing in the Philippines. They're made of galvanized steel, which is resistant to fire, termites, and pests. They also have a longer lifespan than wooden trusses, around 40 to 60 years. Steel trusses are stronger and more stable than wooden trusses, especially when it comes to wide spans or point loads. This means they can support more weight, withstand more stress, and resist natural disasters better. For example, if you want to install solar panels on your roof, steel trusses can provide the necessary support and protection. Another option to consider is prefabricated truss systems. These are also known as pre-engineered or manufactured roof trusses. They're delivered to the site ready to install. This option is still relatively new in the Philippines, but it's gaining popularity among homeowners who value speed, efficiency, and minimal hassle. Prefabricated truss systems can be made of wood, steel, or a combination of both. They offer high quality, consistent, and safe roof structures that meet building codes and standards. They also allow for customization according to the homeowner's preferences and requirements. However, they're not cheap. In fact, they're more expensive than both wooden and steel trusses. You need to be 100% accurate with your measurements and design before ordering the trusses because you can't change them afterwards. You also need to hire an experienced contractor who knows how to work with prefabricated trusses, because the installation process is more complex than it looks. So which one is best? It depends on your priorities: budget, durability, climate, and long-term maintenance. Timber may save you now, but steel may save you later. Prefab may cost more up front, but could spare you from on-site chaos. The real danger isn't choosing the wrong material, it's not understanding the trade-offs. Always ask your contractor what framing material they're using and why. It's your roof. Make sure it stands strong for the long haul.